All right, y'all. What it do? Welcome to a lovely Tuesday post week 10 episode of the G2G podcast.
About lovely.
It's
You
it's
kind of
lovely
pushing it
for
right there.
me, bruh. I mean, hey, yeah, it was lovely for me. One thing I can say though, man, watching these last 13 days, without Eagles football, man, this league is boring without the Eagles, man. I'm trying to tell
Nigga,
you,
it's
bruh.
born with the
Nah, it's
Eagles.
boring without the Eagles, bruh.
It's
We
boring
wouldn't.
with the
Hey,
Eagles,
it's
bro.
it's more boring without the Eagles, man. Listen,
For you, yes, for
we
you.
had to sum up week 10, bro. It was like a couple upsets, a couple blowouts, and a couple like highlight plays by some running backs. That's like the short summary of week 10. Honestly, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
But I
give you
want to
that.
start the episode off, man, with a would you rather. All right, would you rather have a completely average team overall, like a 16th ranked offense, 16th ranked defense, 16th, 16th ranked special teams, or would you rather have one elite uh unit and one unit that's like last in the league? Like you could have the number one overall defense and the 32nd ranked offense, or vice versa. Which one would you rather have?
Well, in my current status, I got the last ranked everything. The fuck. So I would take anything. I'll take an average. I'll take an elite to average, an elite to the worst. I would take any of that right now. But if you're asking the question, what are the records? Like,
It don't
are the
matter.
records like
The
okay?
record is
Give
zero and
me.
zero. You're going into the like you're starting your first game, but you get the
Can
choice.
I choose what is elite, whether the offense or the defense?
That's what I'm saying. You either get an elite
I can
offense.
choose.
Yeah, you can either get an
Uh-huh.
elite offense and the worst defense, or vice versa, or you could just get a middle of the road team all across the board.
Hmm. Give me give me a middle of the road team all across the board. My reason being my middle offense will beat the worst defense. My middle defense will beat the worst offense. And my special teams will do just what they need to do to get us, to the 25-yard line, 30-yard line. That's my answer.
I got you.
You?
I
What you
think
got?
I'll take an elite defense. I think I'll take an elite defense and just hope that we could muster up enough points. Like, good cases last night, man. Uh,
Oh my
hold the team
God,
to
bro.
7 points.
Is
Hold
this,
it wasn't
everything
it,
leads
it
to the
wasn't a segue on purpose. I might need
okay,
some light
okay.
in here, man. Yeah, shit looking a little dark right now. But
Like my season.
pretty much. But yeah. That I mean, if you hold the other team to 7 points, 10 points, I think you can get by with a pretty bad offense. Like
I
you
totally agree.
can
I
score
agree.
a couple touchdowns by accident. You know what I mean? But yeah, since we already started talking about it, we can go ahead and segue into our Monday nighter from last night. Um, we had our Philadelphia Eagles going to Lambeau, and one of us picked the Packers last week. So
I did.
yeah, yeah,
100% picked them.
obviously it wasn't me.
And they
You
should
know it
have
wasn't me.
won.
They should have won. Why would
That's
they?
what I
Why
said.
should they have won and they only scored 7 points?
Because they were just shooting themselves in the foot, bro. They should have won.
They shot
Y'all weren't
themselves
doing
in.
it.
They shot themselves in
Yeah,
the foot
yeah,
more than we shot
yeah.
ourselves in the foot.
Obviously, y'all won.
Explain. No, I mean, but that don't mean shit though. I'm trying to figure out where
What you
your
mean? Like,
I'm trying to figure out where your thought process is, because you say that they shot themselves in the foot more than we did when we had 7 penalties for 61 yards. They only had 4 penalties for 20 yards.
penalty penalties aren't the only
That
thing
mean
that,
that's shooting yourself in the foot though. That's
but
part of the equation.
that's one way. Yeah, yeah. But then, the misreads, the miscues on everything. Like, they didn't score
Well,
until the fourth
that's
quarter,
just
bro. But they
not
had
playing good football. That's not shooting yourself in the foot. You not prepared, or
that
you
that
not
comes with it.
I guess so.
That comes with it.
But at the beginning of the week, I told you I thought that this was going to be more so of a Saquon versus Jacobs game, more so than the Hurst versus Love game. And it kind of came down to that because I feel like the Hurts and Love, for the most part, canceled each other out. Hurts was 15 for 26, 183 yards, one touchdown, one fumble. We had Love, who was 20 of 36 for 176 yards, no touchdowns and one fumble. So I feel
I
like
mean, they both canceled each other out.
that's what I
Like,
said. That's what I said. Their
but I'm
performances
saying
weren't.
running back as well.
Yeah, but what I said earlier in the week was we was more so we were more so likely to lose. If we couldn't get our own running game going versus them getting a running game going. Both of those things ended up happening. Like we really couldn't get going. We had a couple little okay runs from Barkley, but he only ended up with 60 yards. He did have a 41-yard reception, which kind of, I guess, make his stats or his fantasy number look a little bit better. And Jacobs only had 74 yards and a touchdown. He also fumbled though, so you know, it was pretty like I
Yeah,
mean, obviously, just
it's
looking at the
even.
score, it was a pretty even game. A pretty
Yeah,
like that was boring. I ain't seen too many 0-0
and going
games
in a
at
half.
halftime in
Yeah,
a long time, bro. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know if
it
they
was
was a little
cold.
rusty. But yeah, I mean, the bad news is that we only scored 10 points. The good news is that 10 points was enough to win because we only gave up seven. You know what I mean? So like I
I
can't
get you,
like I'm
but
gonna always celebrate the wins, but obviously we gotta do
can we
better than that.
agree it was an evenly matchup game.
Yeah, it was pretty even matchup,
It
pretty.
was evenly matchup, evenly ass.
Yeah, but I
So
but I also think that I don't know, man. I think the Eagles only gonna get better because we had finally had a game where our the defense as a whole played very well. Like the D line was very involved. They didn't get too many sacks, but
they got three
Jalen.
sacks.
I said that they didn't get too many. That's not too many. Two or three is
That's
no. That's a
three
lot.
sacks is good for
That's
one
a lot.
game.
That's a lot. That's not a
For
lot,
one game,
bruh. Miles Garrett had 5 in 1 game.
bro, he's a different monster, bro.
But anyhow, the D line was involved. Like I said, Jalen Phillips had a much bigger role coming in that I thought he would. Just coming into the building last week, he played like almost 80% of the snaps, almost 20% pressure rate. So I think that trade is going to work out for us pretty well in the long run. We had Jalen Carter had 2 or 3 batted passes. He was getting pressures, getting in Jordan Love's face for the most of the evening. Forced 2 turnovers, held their receivers in check for the most part, even though neither one of our new cornerbacks played last night. So it was a Dory Jackson out there, and you didn't hear his name too much, which is good for a Dory Jackson. If you don't hear his name, like that means he's playing, I guess, serviceably. But Christian Watson only had 2 receptions for 45 yards. Wicks only had 4 for 38 yards. So, like, we held them pretty much in check. And
They
moving
seem
forward, like I said, I think we're only going to play better on both sides of the ball. We're officially in first place in the NFC, and we own tiebreakers against a lot of the teams at the top of their division. So, I mean, as long as we can hold on and keep finding ways to win, bruh, I think we gonna be we setting ourselves up for a deep playoff run, bruh.
I don't
Um,
know about that. I was
I
just
think
talking
so.
to, a couple people last night. Y'all not gonna get far in the playoffs, bro. Y'all probably get bounced in the first round.
We might not even play in the
Y'all,
first round.
yeah, okay. Y'all, well, your first round of playing, we'll say that. Your first round of play, your first game in the playoffs, y'all gonna get bounced.
Okay, keep
Um,
the seat warm
I'm
for
gonna
us.
be, I'm gonna be real. I mean, there is no seat for us. There is no seat for you to sit, bro. We're not even like we already got our bags packed for Cancun, bro. I don't even know if we're going to Cancun. All right, we may go somewhere where we don't deserve to be. All right. Let's be real. If the Packers had their weapons. If they had Tucker Kraft and Romeo Dobbs didn't get hurt, I feel like they would have been more of a threat to you guys. Um,
If, bro, it's a whole bracket ifs. We missing our starting center, and then Lane Johnson was gone the whole game.
but you
So,
guys have been playing like this for the whole season. Like y'all haven't been like, spectacular. Like, oh yeah, now you're just gonna automatically start getting better. No, this
bruh,
is who y'all are.
listen,
No, no,
but check this out though. Last year when we was on our run,
this ain't like
we
last
wasn't
year.
listen, but listen to what I'm saying. We wasn't playing spectacularly. It looked spectacular a lot of times because Saquon was getting these long ass runs. That's the only difference between this year and last year. We were still playing close games. We were still relying on our defense. We never had a high flying offense last year. Like that's just like you said. This is who we are. This is how we've been playing for the past 3 years, bro. Like
Yeah, y'all offense was explosive last year. What are you
no, it
talking
wasn't.
about?
No, it wasn't.
Come on,
It
bro.
was because
Bruh.
of explosive runs, bro, from Saquon. Not
Exactly. But
explosive.
y'all don't have that this year,
Okay,
is what I'm saying. Like y'all are not who y'all were last year. So y'all, you want to,
do we have to
last year we
be?
went on this run. Last year doesn't matter about this year. What I'm saying is this year, you guys haven't done anything
Well,
like
look,
to say, yo, they are a dominant
this
team
is
that's going.
all I got to say, bro.
You
If
ain't
you
even gonna
look
let
at
me
the
finish, are
end,
you?
no, I'll let you say what you had to say, bro.
No,
But
I
if you
wasn't
look,
even finished, bro,
listen,
because I'm right.
the only team, the only playoff team that we probably won't play in the regular season is going to be Seattle. We don't play Seattle this year.
Y'all
So
play the Lions
we play the Lions next week.
next week.
Yep. Sunday night.
Okay.
And that'll tell a lot. I'm not making a pick one way or of that game. I mean, y'all know who I'm picking, but I don't have a prediction for that game yet. But if you just think about the other teams that we might face in the playoffs, who really can you say, oh yeah, you don't want to play them in the playoffs? They're gonna blow y'all
The
out,
Rams. The Rams.
bruh. No,
Y'all played them in the
we got
beginning of
their
the year. The
heart. We got
Rams,
their heart, bruh.
you don't, bro. You don't. The
They
Rams are getting
so
better and better and
okay.
better and better.
So you telling me
That is a team that
so
you can
you
say, yo, this team is getting so much better. Not
okay,
not
but
the Eagles.
listen though. So you telling me right now that we play the Rams tomorrow, you pick the Rams
I will pick the
when
Rams,
we
bro.
beat them 3 times in a row.
I don't. Why you keep talking about last year and the year before that, bro?
That's this
I'm talking
year,
about
bro. We
this
beat them
year.
this year,
You
bro.
beat them in the beginning of the year, but did you hear what I
It
said?
don't
The Rams
matter,
are
bro.
getting better and better and better. You can't say that about the
Man,
Eagles, bro. You're saying, "Oh, I." You. This is what you just said.
but wait,
Your
how?
words.
Why
You
can't
said,
you?
"I
Okay,
think
listen.
from," because
Our offense
listen.
isn't necessarily getting better, but this is the same, literally the same offense that just won us a Super Bowl, bro. And our
Bro,
defense is getting better. How many points
you
did? How many point? This is the lowest point total that anybody's put up all year against us. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna tell me that we not getting better and we didn't even have our new additions out there playing?
bro, what I'm saying is, you told me I think this is where we start getting better. I'm telling you that from the time y'all played the Rams till now, they've already gotten better. They've already become a dominant team. They already have an MVP candidate in
Bro,
Matthew
I'm gonna tell
Stafford.
you
They
why
are,
we've gotten better. I'm gonna give you a very clear cut example of how we got better and how we get better week to week, even though you might not see it. You not because all you watching is box scores and highlights. I'm sitting here watching these games. I'm gonna tell you how we getting better. What was the score of the first Giants game? I don't know, but they won by like
34-17.
34-17. 2 weeks later, we played the same Giants team. What was the score? What was the result? Just 2 weeks later.
They didn't play the same Giants team.
Why didn't we?
They didn't have their running back.
Bruh, he got injured almost at halftime, and we had him bottled up before then. It was
Mm,
almost halftime when he got hurt, bruh. Like, come on now. That nigga's overrated, just like that quarterback overrated. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have nothing coming that game. That score wouldn't have been too much different, bro. It wouldn't have been too much
but
different.
are you proud about beating the Giants? Is
No,
what I'm
I'm just
saying.
giving you an example, though. I'm giving you an example of how we getting better from week to week. Like shit is not gonna be sweet. If you I mean I do agree that the Rams are probably our biggest hurdle, if you will, to advancing in the playoffs. It just depends on when we play them. Because first of all, They gonna have to come. Most likely, I'm not. We still got a lot of season left. But as of right now, if the season ended today, we would have a bye week, and they would have to beat a team and then go on the road to Philadelphia in January and pull out a victory there. If you just handing that to them and saying, "Oh yeah, they'll definitely do that," then you're glazing, bro. You're glazing them if you feel that way. Like I don't care what the shit look like, bro. Like they had all of their pieces. I agree that they getting better, sure, but they wasn't missing nobody when we played them. They was 100% healthy when we played them, bro. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things can happen. A lot of things gotta happen, but people going to get hurt. Shit gonna happen. You know what I mean? Puka Nakua been hurt like damn near every game. You know what I mean? Are you sure he's gonna make it to January? Like, are you sure? Do you feel confident that they can beat us without Puka Nakua? Cause I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I do.
I do not. I do not, bro. You're glazing right now. You're
I'm not
glazing.
glazing,
You're
bro. I'm
glazing.
telling you what
You're
I'm telling
glazing.
you what it
You're glazing,
is.
bro. You're
I'm
you're
telling you what it.
glazing.
Y'all probably wouldn't even beat the Giants. I mean the Lions.
I mean, we might not, but guess what? We still how many? What's their record? We still probably be tied with them for the best record.
They're 7-3. I mean 6-3.
They they 5-3.
They 6-3. Everybody played 9 games.
They ain't had a bye week.
Yeah, they had their bye week.
They 6-3.
Yeah,
Well, look, we'll see.
you will.
We'll see. Um, but like I said, and that's another team, bro. They gonna fuck if any team gotta come to the link in January, bro. I'm not giving them a big leeway, a big runway. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying we unbeatable. We far from unbeatable, but when shit starts stacking up, the Lions are having injury issues already, like they did last year. And if they end up deteriorating health wise the way that they did last year, and then got to go on the road and play us, you think that
Hey,
ass whooping that the Commanders gave them was bad? All right,
hey, but you could say the same thing about your Eagles. Ain't your O line hurt?
yeah, and we still finding a way to win.
Yeah, but when you're going against this Lions team, they're going to attack, bro.
They could
They're going
attack.
to pressure your
They could do
line.
that. They could do that. They could do that. They could try. Just like
Even if
Joe.
they try, they will do
They
it.
could try, bro.
We'll talk about that, later in the week when we do our predictions, bro. Because
You
I feel
just
like y'all
you
gonna
pick
get.
against us
I
every
feel like
week, bro. We prove
I
you
feel like y'all
wrong,
gonna get
bro.
put. No, I did. I
Uh,
picked y'all last week. No, I didn't. I picked the
yeah, bro.
Giants.
Exactly, bro. You pick
I picked
against
y'all
us
to beat
every
the
week.
Vikings. I picked y'all to beat the Vikings.
I mean, duh. We was going against Carson Wentz. How stupid you got to be to pick them?
I mean, I'm just saying. But
You're just a
when we do
hater,
our
bro.
predictions, I think y'all gonna get punched in the mouth, bro.
I think y'all gonna get punched in the mouth by the fucking Dolphins, bro.
Bro, we're not only gonna get punched in the mouth, we're gonna get fucking punched in the nuts, bro, because we are ass, bro, and I can admit that. Let's go on and move on to that game now. How about that? Let's go on and move on to the fucking Commanders versus the goddamn Lions, a 44-22
Yeah, see, you think cause
motherfucking
y'all got
massacre,
beat,
bro.
y'all ass beat like that, you think we gonna get our ass beat? No, bro. We are not y'all. We are not the same, bro. The fuck? We are not the same,
You
bro.
think that's why I'm saying that? You think that's why I'm saying
Nah,
that?
but I'm just, I guarantee you they don't put 546 yards up on us, bro. It's not
Bro,
gonna
I don't give a
happen
fuck
like
about the
that.
yards, bro. The way we played was very embarrassing,
Yeah, I gave up
and
226 on the ground, bro. That's insane.
that is insane. But I mean, we talked about this in the beginning of the season. It was Jameer Gibbs, bro. You know. Um, but yeah, there is a silver lining for all my Commanders fans. Joe Whitt will no longer be calling the defense. Goodness gracious. The way they play zone, the people they put on the field,
I don't
they
know
don't
if
play
that's
man
a,
enough.
I don't know if that's I mean that's a good thing, but I don't know if I would call that a silver lining
Why?
because
The Cowboys with Dan Quinn was a top five defense every year he was there. And he had most of the time garbage, bro. Only people he really had was fucking what's his name? Micah Parsons. But on the other hand, he had what's his name? Diggs. He had him playing like a fucking all pro, bro. Have him in the right position, to play defense, to do what he had to do. So, um, I'm I don't have a lot to say about my team, bro.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm disappointed
Well, yeah, man.
for the most
Y'all
part.
had y'all 15 minutes of fame. Now it's
We
back to
did
the.
have our 15 minutes of fame, and now it's back to the goddamn retirement home. So
Mm-mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
I will
You
say
think y'all
next
should tank?
year,
You think I should just tank?
unfortunately, this is not a team that wants to tank. But hey, the good thing about this team is they ain't got a choice because they're ass. They're legit ass, bro. If I'm the Commanders, I'm not bringing back Jaden Daniels. Sit him for the year. I'm not bringing back Terry McLaurin. Sit him for the year and see what you got in these young guys. Get Bobby Wagner off the field. Um, put in your young linebackers, Kane Madrano. Put in Jordan McGee. Anybody else besides, Bobby Wagner. And stop putting Louisville in covers, bro. Let him fucking rush the quarterback like he was doing all last year. That man was a monster last year, and they just took him out of everything he knows. Like all out of position, bro. The system is so ass that we're running right now. So, um, yeah. Shout out to the Lions, bro. Yeah. They I mean, and then the Lions fans shouldn't be too, like proud. Like y'all beat a bunch of backups, bro. We beat y'all in the playoffs with y'all team. We
I
took
mean, they had
y'all whole
about they
dream
had a
away
bunch of backups though. So,
on defense, not on offense.
all right, still the whole unit was
Nah, ain't no.
fucking hurt, bro. They ain't had no Aiden Hutchinson, no
I don't give
nothing.
two shits, bro. And we did it in the
All right, so
playoffs.
they
We
should
we
give a
killed
shit
their
that
whole
y'all had. We
dreams. Guess what
shouldn't.
they killed? They killed 1 week. That's all they did.
Nah, they poured just a little bit more dirt on y'all season. You know what I'm saying?
How?
Because y'all
We
season is
we
over with, bro.
the season was over last week.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So they just poured a little bit more dirt on top of the pile. You feel me?
They ain't no dirt. They ain't no dirt, bro. They It is what it is, bro. We got the fucking Dolphins on a Sunday morning. Thank you, because guess what? I can drive home, watch the game, and go to sleep and not worry about shit for the rest of the day. We probably gonna get our teeth punched in, bro. They probably might revoke our damn passports. They probably won't even let us get back on the plane.
Yep. And y'all about
We're
to
gonna have a
have
bye week.
y'all game, y'all stadium named after Donald Trump and shit. Might as
Nah,
well
they would
name the
never.
team after him. Might as well name the team after him, bro.
They would never. I told you, if that ever happened, bro, I won't be a fan of this team no more, bro. I have decided if that does happen, I'm gonna pick between the Ravens and the Panthers.
The Washington Demanders. That's what I call them now. Until they take command, they just making demands, bro. That's all it is.
We're not even making demands, bro.
Yeah, I'm making
Not even
demands.
making
People just
demand.
not,
Nah.
not.
What demands? We haven't demanded shit, bro.
Yeah, they demanded it, but they didn't. Nobody acquiesced it to your demands. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what happened, bro. They tried to make demands. They felt entitled, but nobody was trying to hear that shit. It's all good though. So let's go back and talk about some of the more. I'm skipping over some of these games because some of them didn't even matter. I'm at the point of the year where I'm only discussing like,
Let's talk about the Colts and the Falcons game. Where I said the fucking Colts are, Super Bowl, contenders and that, they the best team in the NFL.
mm,
Because that's exactly what they are.
you said they're the best team in the NFL.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. I think
They got the
Jonathan Taylor is
best
having the
running back.
best year. I still don't know if he's the best running back, bro.
No,
But
he's the best running back, and this isn't his best year. His best year was, what is it, his second year,
nah, this year
right?
he's on career pace for everything this year. He has like 18 touchdowns already.
I thought I thought his second year was his best year.
I mean, it was good, but like I said,
Then he get like 1,600.
yeah, he on pace for more than that right now.
No, he 1,800 in 2021.
And what he on pace for right now? What he got? He gotta have over 1,000.
Right now he has 1,139.
Yeah, he's definitely getting over 1,800.
Yeah, he.
Unless he go down. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they played well. Oh
Damn, knock on wood, bruh. Why the?
man, cause he one of them, and
But why?
he kind of injury prone, bro.
He's only been hurt one season.
Okay, but
Yeah, almost 1,500 yards last season.
okay, but yeah, I mean, they
God
played the
damn,
Falcons,
bruh.
who are so fucking inconsistent from minute to
They're
minute,
very inconsistent. Yeah.
and yeah, they ain't have enough juice. They almost did. They took it to overtime, but
Did they?
they ain't have enough juice. Um, yeah, I'm still not ready to say that the Colts are the best team. They're like the best team as far as like how can I put it? In the regular season, they're the best team. But
Hmm?
I'm looking at the season as a whole, and if the Colts and the Chiefs went and played at a neutral site right now, who would you pick?
Colts.
You're fucking crazy. You're crazy
I'm
to
not.
think that.
I'm not.
You're crazy, bro.
Why you think I'm crazy?
You're crazy. You're crazy. We'll see in the playoffs, bro. We'll see in the playoffs because I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, they match up pretty early because I would love to see how that plays out, bro. Because you can't really you can't really substitute playoff experience, uh, elite
I
coach and
agree with that.
quarterback play. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that they haven't been playing on an elite level, but we don't know how they gonna be, bro. Like I keep on bringing up the Sam Darnold um comparison of last year. Balled out the entire regular season, but soon as he got up against some other elite defenses, bro, that nigga folded, bro. He folded. And that's why I don't even look at the Seahawks as a huge threat. Like, not to say that they couldn't beat us. Like, any given Sunday they could, but I don't look at them as some fucking scary monster in the shadows, bro. Even though they playing well right now.
Yeah.
You know,
I
so
mean,
I mean,
I mean,
Daniel Jones got to prove it to me, bro. And it's
I'm not just looking at their offense though, bro. Their defense. No one has gotten over 30 points on them.
I mean, 30 points is enough, bro. I tell you right
But
now, if we
they're
played
scoring
them,
over 30.
but listen, if we played them and they let us get to 30, there's no way they win that game. There's
There you go
no
with the
way.
if, bro. If they
I mean,
let you
we
get to
don't play
30. But
them, so
guess
we
what?
can't say.
But they,
We can
yeah,
only talk.
I
We can
mean,
only
Super
say if.
Bowl.
We're not playing them in the
But
Super Bowl.
they, right now, they haven't got, nobody has got to 30. Nobody has got to 30. And the most, you know what the most they lost by, bro? 7 points.
Okay. So
Every game has been,
who played?
and their
Who
losses has
scored the
been
most points on
close.
them?
The Steelers.
They lost
Oh,
to the
you talking about
Steelers.
in a all together?
Yeah. Who?
The Broncos. The Broncos scored 28.
If they let us score 28, they not beating us, bro.
Bro, they're scoring over 30 almost every game, bro. They're scoring 38,
All right.
38,
All
31,
right. Let's go look at the.
41,
Let's go look at the.
33.
Let's go look at who they played. Let me run it back a little bit.
Uh, hey, you only can play who on your schedule.
Agreed. However, what the fuck am I looking
Hey,
at?
you know what? They
That
play
shit
the
took.
Chiefs next week.
They play the Chiefs.
They play the Chiefs next week.
They're gonna lose,
So
bro.
I
They're gonna
we're not
lose.
gonna we're
They're
not
gonna
gonna we're
lose.
not doing that. We're not doing that right
I'm
now.
letting you know that they're gonna lose. All
We're
right, look,
not
bro.
doing that right now.
Okay, they played the Dolphins. They played the Broncos, who they only won by one against, and they gave up 28 points. They played the
That's another.
Titans. They
Yeah.
played the Rams, who they lost to. They played the Raiders. They played the Cardinals, who they almost lost to. They played the Chargers. They played the Titans. They played the Steelers. They played the Falcons. What defensive have they gone against, bruh? What they haven't played no elite team. They played the Rams early and they lost. Who else have they played in the regular season? The
I
Rams,
told you they can only play who's.
The Titans and the
But I
Raiders.
said they only can play
Yeah,
who's
no,
on the
I
schedule, bro. I'm
understand that.
talking
I'm
about
listen. They handle
the
business.
product of.
I'm not taking anything away from them because they played who they had to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're like complete frauds. But are you going to tell me that they're proven right now? Like, no,
Yes,
bruh. Listen,
they
we'll
are
have this
proven.
conversation again next week, and if they happen to beat the Chiefs, and you know what I'm saying, then hey, you might. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. But I don't see this happening, bruh.
Okay,
I don't see it
all
happening,
right,
bro.
we'll see.
They also
Let's talk
play.
about.
They also play the
But
Seahawks in a couple weeks. That's gonna be
yeah,
a interesting game.
so basically their
But in
schedule's gonna get
between,
harder.
no, that's not, bro, because they have the Texans, the Jaguars twice, the injured 49ers, and then the Texans
The
again.
49ers will be healthy by then.
They
The
play
49ers will be
They
healthy by
play the
then.
Texans twice, the Jaguars twice, and the 49ers. No, they're not going to be healthy. When the fuck is the 49ers going to be healthy? What's your
That's in like
definition of
over
healthy,
a
bruh?
month, bro.
Bruh, who? So Joey Wilson coming back from a torn Achilles
Nah, I'm
in
just saying in
December?
general, bro.
Oh,
The team will be healthy. Yeah.
okay. So Fred Warner should be back from his broken leg by December 22nd.
Is one person making a difference? The
The
49ers have
both
been
of
winning
them are
without
making a
the
huge difference.
49ers
40
have been
Fred
winning
Warner is
without
the
them.
best
The,
linebacker in the league, bruh.
they have been winning without them. Is what I'm saying.
Oh man, you don't know what you talking
True?
about, bro. I gotta give me a
Have
new
they been
host,
winning?
bro. You
Have
just
they
be
been winning
saying
without
anything,
them?
bro. You just saying
You're
anything.
not. You won't even answer the question. Have they been winning without those players?
Sometimes
So
they just
what you mean
lost, bro.
sometimes, bro?
They lost this week, bro.
They're 6-4.
Okay, so they lost this week, bro. You talk about they winning without him. That shit is going to fucking. It's going to catch up, bro. It's going to
Okay.
catch up. I love to
All
play the
right.
49ers in the playoffs. I love it.
Let,
I would love
let's
for them to make it. I would love for them to
let
sneak in.
let's talk about the Giants and the Bears, bro. That was a good game.
It was, man.
I actually paid attention to that
Bears,
game.
yeah, Bears took care of business, bro.
Hey, but like I said last week, the Bears are Caleb Williams is very inconsistent, bro. Giants have fired their head coach, rightfully so, because the Giants should have won that game easily. They were
Yeah,
dominating that whole game to the fourth quarter, and then Russell Wilson is so washed.
yeah. His fall off need to
That
be
man
studied,
is
bro.
like for
But
real.
this is like the third or fourth time Jackson Dart has been evaluated for a concussion in 11 weeks, 10
Person,
weeks.
what did I tell you? What did I tell you last week, bro? He will be good if he's healthy, bro. He gotta stop taking them hits, and he's not giving up. He's literally like, no homo. He's getting banged around, bro. Like for real. Like
Yeah,
he doesn't protect himself at all.
yeah.
But the Giants they look good, but I don't see the Chicago Bears doing much, bro.
Me neither. Fraudulent. Everybody frauds except
I
for
agree.
in the NFC. Everybody is frauds except for uh the Eagles, the Buccaneers,
Eagles is frauds too.
the Seahawks, and
The
I don't know,
Lions.
and the Lions. The Packers are on fraud alert. I'm not gonna say that they frauds yet,
The
but
hey,
they just not
did,
scary.
did you say Rams?
Yeah, I said the
Okay,
Rams,
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. My bad.
the Rams, the Lions, the Seahawks, the Eagles. The
Okay.
the Packers got one more game to lose because they was already on fraud alert when they lost to the Panthers, and then
Yeah,
they went and lost two games in a row. So they on fraud alert themselves, but I ain't gonna put them in that bucket yet. Um,
I agree.
we could skip over. We could talk briefly about the Jets Browns. Nothing crazy went on there. Dylan Gabriel looked like shit for the most part.
Why won't they play Shadur?
I don't know, bro.
The season's over. You have to see what you have in both quarterbacks,
I
bruh.
can't even tell you, bro.
Bruh,
But
I feel like he's being blackballed without being blackballed,
yeah,
bruh.
but
He
The Jets pull out a win. They
The fuck
both,
is wrong with the Jets,
they
bro?
both at two
They're
and seven.
fucking
It's the
dumb.
fucking Jets,
They're
bro.
so dumb.
It's the Jets, bro.
Like, just fucking throw the season away, bro. You got
Mm,
fucking 5 first-round picks in the next 2 years.
yeah, bro. You could get a one overall and still have four other
It's
firsts,
still
bro.
got,
That's how you build a team quick, right there. If you hit
but
on
they
a couple
they
of them.
they doing it all wrong, bro.
Saints
Uh,
Panthers. I think we both picked the Panthers, and they let us down
yeah, like what the fuck
after they.
happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. After they went and beat the Packers,
Tyler
and
Shot,
then
Tyler Shot.
that's how it usually go. That's how the script go. If you really look at it,
Yeah,
and that's why I'm kind of leaning towards Commanders against the Dolphins. The Dolphins they got a
Dolphin
big win, a big win as underdogs last
against the
week.
Bills. That's
Yeah,
crazy, right?
and then the Commanders got their ass blown out. So
Pause.
nah, that pause. That's what happened. They pulled your pants down and touched you inappropriately.
No lube, no lube.
But yeah, then they go and lose 17-7 to the fucking Saints, who are now 2-8 as well, bruh.
Like, what is up with these
Uh,
bottom of the barrel teams, bruh?
I don't
Like,
know, man.
get y'all shit
I
together.
don't know, man. We was just saying that they might win 10 games this year. They might
Yeah,
have fooled us. They might have fooled
talking
us.
about Panthers.
Yeah,
Uh,
we got
Dolphins and Bills.
yeah,
Want to talk
Dolphins
about that
Bills
one,
is crazy.
bruh? Maybe you ever like wake up and you're like, bro, I'm just not feeling it today, bro. I don't want to do shit.
Nah,
Like you could have got all the sleep in the world and you
fuck
just
all
don't feel
that.
like doing nothing.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
That's how they came out and played, bro.
Josh Allen.
That's how the Bills came out and played.
Yeah, I guess so. But
Or they just took the Bills for advantage of the Bills, but
how
it's
many?
also a
How
division
many?
game.
Let me see. Who was the other person that lost the fumble? Did Josh Allen lose two fumbles?
It says right here, Josh Allen and James Cook.
Okay, so this is another two turnover game for Josh Allen.
Yep.
Um,
We had it's an interception too.
yeah, bro. So it's like this is like every Eagles fan's argument about all of these other quarterbacks, bro. It's like they gonna turn the fucking ball over. All right, yeah. Granted, Jalen put the ball on the ground last night. But that was just a really good play. Somebody came and punched the ball out while he was on the way to the ground. Shit happens. But he ain't, you know what I mean? Like, this is not normal, bro. This is his third turnover all year. And we got all of these great quarterbacks with multiple turnover games, bro. Against teams that's not even that good at that, bro. Like,
Not Matthew Stafford.
only thing I could chalk up to this is it's a division game, bro. And shit like this happens sometimes. But I think it's unacceptable, bro. This is y'all
Matthew
MVP.
Stafford.
This is y'all MVP,
Matt,
man.
Matthew Stafford, my MVP.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I think he should at least, yeah, he at least gotta be an All Pro, bro. If he don't win the MVP,
25 and 2.
yeah, that's decent.
Right, yeah.
We
Who
need
else we
somebody.
got?
We need somebody to take him out though.
Dang, you putting
His back,
bounties out, bro?
his back already hurting. We need somebody to take him
This man putting bounties out.
out. Patriots,
I,
Buccaneers
I picked the Patriots. I
was a
knew the
pretty
Patriots was gonna beat
interesting.
that ass.
That was a pretty interesting game.
Emeka Ibuka, bro. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
100%. I think Baker is kind of falling out of the MVP talk
Yeah,
conversation,
yeah.
but I mean he's still in it though. Like I feel like this win would have helped his case a little bit, but because they lost to them, and
Damn, the Patriots are 8-2.
yeah. So that
Holy.
means the Bills probably gonna end up a wild card team.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Damn, who the
compare it.
Patriots playing?
I might have compared their schedules. We got
Holy. The Patriots they might not lose another game to like week 15 when they go against the
oh yeah,
Bills.
they got Jets,
Jets,
Bengals,
Bengals.
Giants, Bills. And then the Ravens, the Jets, and the Dolphins again. Okay.
Yeah. They they
Yeah,
they'll go
they're probably
they'll
gonna
go
lose four
14 and 3.
games. They might lose
You think
four
so?
games. Yeah.
The
I
Bills and the
I would have.
Ravens.
I think maybe the Ravens. If the Ravens continue on a little roll,
I
um,
told you, Lamar come back. They going on a run.
yeah, don't sleep on the Bengals either. They could beat anybody. Like, if you if you
They
play
might as
around,
well do
if
what
you play
everybody. They
around, you
might
know
as
what I'm
well.
saying?
The Bengals need to just do what everybody else doing, bro. Just throw the season away, bro. Man, fucking that organization never put a defense on the field ever.
Um, I'm looking at the wrong week. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, the Patriots in the driver's seat in the AFC East.
Yep.
Bills a couple games behind them now, so I don't know what's gonna go on there. We had Ravens and Vikings. Um, Lamar Jackson didn't have
Lamar
like a
Jackson's back, bro.
yeah, he back, but he didn't have like a super spectacular game. He had 176 yards and a touchdown. Um, this was more so a story of JJ McCarthy looking fucking horrible. Uh,
Yeah.
248 yards, a touchdown, two interceptions. Bro, they should just
It's
kept Darnold,
rookie
bro.
play.
They
It's rookie
should, yeah,
play.
yeah. I don't give a fuck. They
I
should
mean
have just,
he's still a rookie, bro.
yeah, that's cool. He could be a rookie, but Jesus Christ, bro. Like,
Let him learn the NFL,
why
bro.
throw the no, but why throw the rookie quarterback? They had a window, bro. Like they were good as fuck last year.
They did have a window. Sam Darnold could have
They
stayed,
was in the
but
window,
they
bro.
wasn't trying
Like
to pay him. They wasn't trying to pay him
they could at least franchise him 1 year or something, bro. Like
just to get McCarthy ready.
yeah, bro. Like
I agree. I agree with you.
I feel like they kicking themselves for that decision right now, bro.
Yeah.
Um, Texans beat the Jaguars 36-29. Nothing crazy going on there.
Oh,
Seattle pretty much the exact same score as the Commanders and Lions game. 44-22. Smith and Jigma. Actually, a pretty tame game. Only 93 yards on 5 receptions and a touchdown. But other than that, I honestly feel like this game was a little bit closer than what it looked like. I mean, I know the score was crazy, but nah, it wasn't closer
nah.
because it was like 30 something.
It
What
was
was it like
38
38
to
to 7
38 to 7
going
in the
into half?
halftime.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
it
about
was
that other
never
game.
close.
Thinking about that other
It's just
game.
like the Commanders. Fucking hey, but Jacoby Brissett is such a good quarterback, like a good backup. He's so serviceable, bro.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you can't make him a starter. Like,
Nah, you can't have him for 17 games, but you can have him for,
yeah, for 6.
for yeah, I say 4 or 5
Yeah, I
games.
mean
But
he's
yeah,
obviously the starter for the rest of the year. It looked like, I think.
what happened? Is, did they just bench him?
Well, he was hurt, but I think that Brissett played so much better than him that they was like, yeah, we just gonna let him take his time to come back because
Yeah.
Brissett actually balling a little bit. Um, we already discussed the 49ers. I
That's
mean
that's
the
that's really
Lions.
it, bro.
Yeah, Rams 49ers. Um, this game went pretty much how you would expect it
They got
to.
that get back, bro.
Devontae
They got
Adams
that
had a
get
pretty
back.
good game. I think Puka Nakua went out at some
I thought
point.
Devontae Adams went out. Didn't he hurt his back?
He ain't come out though. I mean, I think he missed a play or two, but
Oh.
yeah, he tried to do a shake move and then grabbed his back. I'm like, oh yeah, it might be time to wrap it up, bro. He just
Go get an
old man
icy hot
move. That was that
patch.
old man move.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? But yeah, another 4 touchdown game from Matthew Stafford, 280 yards, no interceptions.
Yep.
Um, I have to look into the Puka Nakua situation, but I'm pretty sure he left the game at some point. Um,
Mm.
let me see.
I don't see anything on it. He said he's ready. He's going to play against the Saints. I think they play the Saints next, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, you gotta watch him though, bro, because
Yeah. He's a dog, though. He's a dog.
But yeah,
Oh no,
the
the Saints on.
the Rams are pretty much right behind the Seahawks. They tied for first, I guess. They got the
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks listed above them. I'm guessing they got some
Conference wins.
conference wins. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what it's looking like. So we probably gonna have definitely gonna have a 10 plus win team as a wild card.
Yeah. And it won't be us.
It will not.
Hey,
Well,
but
if
shout out to
y'all,
the Eagles
well,
for
how many
winning
games y'all got?
the
7.
division back
Y'all
to
got
back.
7 games
Yeah.
left. Y'all
Yeah.
could do it if y'all win every game.
Christian, shut the fuck up.
Y'all could get to 10 wins. How many wins do you think the Cowboys gonna get to? They
Cowboys
got
are
they got
ass,
11
bro.
games left.
We think we'll win more games than or us. Cowboys will probably
No
win.
comment.
Oh hell nah. Cowboys will win one more game.
One more. Who they gonna
One
lose to?
more. Who you mean who they gonna beat?
Yeah.
The Raiders next week.
Okay.
Then they play the Eagles. Then they play the Chiefs. Then they play the
Then the
Lions. Then they play the
Lions.
Vikings.
They got
Then
a
they
good
play
chance
the
against the Vikings.
Chargers.
They got a good chance against the
Stop it.
Vikings. No, they
Stop
do.
it.
They got a good chance against the Vikings.
That's the last.
I think they got a
Nah,
good
that's
shit. I think they got a good chance against. So you think y'all gonna beat them on Christmas?
no. Maybe you never know. But I ain't picking them. The fuck. I hate
Yeah,
the Cowboys. The fuck.
they got a good chance against the Chargers too. Honestly, be being honest.
Yeah. Nah,
Uh,
bruh. Their offense is good. Their defense is ass. The Chargers' offense is. Remember what we talked about in the beginning of this shit?
mhm.
Is elite. The fucking Cowboys defense is bottom of the barrel, bruh.
Yeah. Only other
And I'm
game we
not. I'm
got.
not one to talk shit about defense because our defense is right next to theirs.
You think they addition? You don't think Quentin Williams gonna help at all?
No, next year, like you said, I agree with you about next year. Yeah, it's a good pickup for next year.
Okay. Then we had Steelers Chargers. The Steelers couldn't do shit, bro. The Steelers
Aaron Rodgers
couldn't.
was old.
He did, bro. Um,
I had to pick him up in my fantasy though for this week because all my quarterbacks is hurt. Jaden
and the
Daniels is
thing
hurt.
is,
Jackson
I
Dart.
feel like the Chargers didn't even look great. The Steelers just looked like shit, bro, on both sides of
Yeah,
the ball. Honestly,
DK Metcalf is so overrated.
yeah, it's because of the splash plays, bro. Because when he make a big play, it's like a crazy play most of the
He
time.
act like a diva, but he has no way. He has no reason to,
He's like
and he's
AJ
not
Brown, but
good,
without
bro.
the actual skill. He just
Without the skill, yeah,
big.
I agree. Yep.
Um,
So
you see that crazy hurdle that Jalen Warren had? He jumped over a nigga for like
nah,
10
he
yard
did
gain. Yeah, that was like the highlight of Pittsburgh's day
the whole.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got like 10 yards, and they end up putting anyway after it, so it didn't lead to nothing. But it was a nice play though.
yeah.
Um, I see something in Jalen Warren though. Like I feel like,
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I got him on my fantasy
yeah,
league.
nah, I feel like he decent.
I agree.
Steelers, like I said, we can go ahead and call them frauds right now. But they got the Bengals
Yeah.
next week. Then they got the Bears, Bills, Ravens, Dolphins. So I mean, the way that they schedule is shaping up, I think that they should be a playoff team, but I don't see them. They not going on no runs though.
Nah, that's it, right? That's week
So
10.
who do you think, the ratings aside, the standings aside, who are your kind of dark horse teams to make a playoff run in the second half of the year?
Dark horse teams,
Hmm.
right? I honestly, I think the way everything is set up right now is what's going to happen. Like where everybody at is where they will be. The Packers won't make the playoffs. The 49ers won't make the playoffs. The
You said the Packers
Jaguars
not
won't
gonna
make the
make the
play.
playoffs,
No,
bro. That's gonna be crazy.
you have to think. You have to think. The Packers have the Lions and the Bears in the division, right?
Hmm.
and the Bears are right now ahead of them.
But
The Lions
honestly,
are ahead
all
of
they
them.
have to do, is beat out the 49ers, bro, to get the 7th seed because
Yeah, you're right. You're
we
right.
only got one team coming out the NFC South. We only got one team coming out the NFC East. The Rams are automatically going to be one of the playoff teams.
Yep.
And then probably it's going to be
The
between
Buccaneers. So right now, the top four teams. Ready? Eagles, Seahawks, Lions, Buccaneers.
right.
Right?
Mhm.
That's the guaranteed playoff spot.
Mhm.
You don't think that the 49ers will surpass the Packers? They have easy games coming up, bro. They got
Well, I
the
mean,
Cardinals, the Panthers, the
the thing
Browns, and
is,
the Titans.
I think that tie kind of helps. Well, obviously it does right now in the standings, but they
Yeah, but
basically got to get 2 games up on them. You know what I'm saying? So
well,
I
to
don't
answer
know,
that
bro.
question, then my
Because
dark horse
to
team
be
to
honest with you, the Packers might catch the Bears, bro, and they might be battling the Bears for that spot. And I don't even know if they can catch them. Either one of them.
my my dark horse team will be the 49ers to make the playoffs in the NFC.
Okay.
And AFC is always the AFC, bro. The only thing is does the Jaguars get back on track and win some, meaningful games, or do the Chiefs get back on track?
Well, I'm gonna tell you
They
this right
lost.
here. We already talked about it. The Chiefs play the Colts this week.
Yes.
This is a must-win game
No,
for the
no, no,
Chiefs.
no, no. They play the Broncos.
Who? The Chiefs?
Yeah, they play the Colts on the next, like the
Next week.
23rd. Yeah,
So the Chiefs play the Broncos next week.
this week. The Chiefs
Yeah.
play the Broncos this week, then the Colts.
Well, this is
The Colts was
two.
on a bye
Well,
week. I
even
misread
still,
that.
either way, that's two must-win games, bro.
For the Chiefs.
For the Chiefs.
Yes.
They have to
Yeah.
win both of those games, bro. If they don't win
Yep.
both of those games, it's going to look real crunchy for them, bro, because
Hmm.
that's going to make it extremely hard to not to finish any better than third. If they lose to the Broncos, I don't see how they finish any better than third in the division. And with already 5 losses, that would give them 5 losses. Let's just say that they win out. That puts them at
They will.
12 wins.
They won't win out.
I'm just saying if they did
Yeah.
like that,
They still won't make it. They still won't make it with 12 wins. They won't
yeah,
make it.
because I don't see the Chargers losing more than another 3 games at most. The Broncos, if they keep up, they probably won't lose more than another couple games.
The Jaguars will have to flop for them to make the last wild card spot to be the seventh
Well,
seed.
no, because they only got a game. They got the same record as the Chiefs, but the Jaguars got the tiebreaker because they beat them. So they only got to get a game up
That
on them.
that's it. But the Jaguars have a relatively easy schedule.
It's the Jaguars, though, bro. The Jaguars is not.
It does.
Jaguars are one of them parlay banless teams, bro. Like
Yeah,
nobody's
you said
trusting them.
ban.
Yeah, nobody's trusting the Jaguars, bro. The whole NFL is on my parlay ban list right now. I'm not betting no more until next year. I'm done with
You
that
can bet on the
shit, man.
Wizards to lose.
Shit, you can't even do that. They won last night, didn't they?
No, they lost
They
in
lost.
overtime by 1 point.
Oh yeah.
They are 1-10, bro. You
Well,
can bet on them to lose, bro.
they was get they gave what's the name a lot of points though, so that means that means they covered. They was giving Detroit crazy points. I feel like.
But that's it for week 10.
Yeah, that's it for week 10, man.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You got your heat on yet?
No.
When you turn your heat on?
When it get cold.
What the fuck is it today?
Well, it's cold outside. I ain't really cold. Like my hands a little cold and shit,
My hands is freezing, bro.
but it ain't. I ain't. I mean, it's gonna come on soon, but
I
Bro, I be in the fucking
we
bed all the time, bro. Like I be under
bruh,
covers and shit, bro. I don't be
we
needing
got
heat for
tariffs on my motherfucking electricity, bro. That shit ain't going on till December 1st, bro. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
tariffs.
Yeah, bro. Electricity expensive, bro. Ain't
It's
nobody
crazy.
getting no heat in this bitch, bro.
It's insane. But yeah, man, that's it. We'll see y'all for the week 11 episode. Hopefully, this nigga not busy being a dad and shit, and got
I
time to
won't
get
be
on.
because I'm off Wednesday and Thursday.
All
But
right,
my
so
daughter has a
we be
concert I gotta
back.
go
We
to,
be back.
so
Back on here Wednesday. Come get y'all more game and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah. Who playing for Thursday?
Cheers. Thursday.
Oh yeah, the Patriots gonna win. All
Yeah,
right.
for sure. But yeah, man, that's it from the number one podcaster from the number one team in the NFC. You know what I mean? You know what time it is.
They're the number one injured team in the NFC.
The number
You
one, the
know what
oldest,
time it is.
the no,
The oldest
the
team.
number one oldest,
The retirement team.
the
All right,
fucking
y'all.
the PG County Elders. That's their name is.
The Trump elders.
Man. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Go Birds. Holla at y'all in a couple days. Get y'all some week 11 game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, peace.